In 1994, during the British progressive rock band Pink Floyd's Division Bell World Tour, Columbia Records flew a 194-foot-long airship named the Division Bell between Pink Floyd concert locations. First, it was seen as a typical promotional stunt for a well-established rock band. It would launch one of the internet's first big mysteries, in a time where most major recording artists didn't have an internet presence. One that is still unsolved to this day. The Publius Enigma got its name from an unidentified messenger calling themselves Publius. He posted cryptic messages to Usenet, claiming the album The Division Bell had a puzzle connected to it, and implied that the one who first solved the mystery would earn a prize. Going back to the airship, coinciding with the publicity tour, a press kit from Columbia Records was released containing the following statement. A spokesperson for Pink Floyd has issued the following statement. You have spotted the Pink Floyd airship. Do not be alarmed. Pink Floyd have sent their airship to North America to deliver a message. The Pink Floyd airship is headed towards a destination where all will be explained upon arrival. Pink Floyd will communicate. Following this press release, an anonymous post appeared on the Usenet group alt.music.pinkfloyd. The message read as follows. My friends, you have heard the message Pink Floyd has delivered, but have you listened? Perhaps I can be your guide, but I will not solve the enigma for you. All of you must open your minds and communicate with each other, as this is the only way that answers can be revealed. I may help you, but only if obstacles arise. Listen, read, think, communicate. If I don't promise you the answers, would you go? Publius. Though some dismissed this first post to be a hoax or a troll seeking attention, the community was interested in what this Publius had to say, and soon after they posted this follow-up message to clarify the terms to the challenge that was being issued. As some of you have suspected, the Division Bell is not like its predecessors. Although all great music is subject to multiple interpretations, in this case there is a central and a well-designed solution. For the ingenious person or group of persons who recognize this, and where this information points to, a unique prize has been secreted. How and where? The Division Bell. Listen again, look again, as your thoughts will steer you, leading the blind while I stared at the steel in your eyes. Lyrics, artwork, and music will take you there. Now it seemed things were getting interesting. There remained some skeptics. So Publius agreed to give proof of his authenticity, and on July of 1994 he issued this prediction. To validate the trust of those who believe, as well as to reconcile the doubts of others, I have gone to great lengths to plan the following display of communication. Monday, July 18th, East Rutherford, New Jersey, approximately 10:30 p.m., flashing white lights. There is an enigma. Trust. And on the night Publius specified, and around the same time at 10:30 at night, white lights spelled out the word Enigma Publius as the band performed, just as predicted. Confirmation of the enigma came again close to the end of the tour, this time to a much larger audience. On October 28, 1994, at Earl's Courtyard, the word Enigma was projected in large block letters onto the backdrop of the stage in the video of the concert. The word can be seen clearly during Another Brick in the Wall Part 2. At the end of the performance, an image of the Enigma machine was projected onto the backdrop as well, a subtle reminder that the mystery had yet to be solved. On August 1995, Publius returned with another message for the Usenet group. My friends, with months to stand back and observe your progress, I must congratulate you on your persistence. My planned and prolonged absence from the news group has inspired the formation of vast groups of people all over the world to work closely and in concert with each other. Plus, the lack of regular clues has encouraged not only thorough reconsideration of the existing pool of evidence, but also a vigorously renewed search through the music, lyrics, and artwork to discover even more information. You are all owed a sincere round of applause. But now, as we move forward, a most exciting turn of events is about to take place. Thousands have already joined the search, and a great deal more will soon follow. And while the ultimate prize still lies waiting to be unearthed, let me help by pointing out that there is another physical location that must be visited before the final progress can be made. As I've been monitoring your discussions, I feel this should now be made clear in order for you to properly proceed. As a reward for your diligence, I can help lead you to this landmark through a small series of new clues. But make no mistake, this new information must be considered in relation to all the previous clues that have either been discovered by you or provided by me. The first clue. There is great significance in the page numbers. While some of you might think this statement vague, trust me, it is not. While I have been gone a while, trust that I will return shortly with a second clue. You are all closer than you think. Publius. However, in 1996, the remailer service Publius had been using was shut down. Though messages claiming to be from Publius were still posted from different addresses, adding only more questions regarding who this individual was, how many posts were authentic, and whether the Publius Enigma had really even been solved or not. In April 1997, the Enigma came to an apparent end with the following posts made to the group. My friends, I believe that it is finished. Shame be upon all those who have belittled the right one. He will not smile in your direction. Many of you have learned the lesson well, while others have faltered. You have not listened. Your opportunity is now in the past. It is too late for most of the naysayers of this forum. I have attempted to lead you to a place that few have been. Again, the many disgrace the few. I am truly sorry. Publius. Many months ago we embarked upon a magical journey. Although most of you displayed trust at the start, only a handful remained faithful. So much has been revealed on this news group as to the true nature of modern man and women. Disappointments are heavy upon my heart. I believe one of you has discovered the truth and has placed the answer here on the news group. I now call for an end to this enigma. It appears that only one has been focused on my first message so long. Listen, read, think, communicate. The disbelief on this forum forces me to reveal details in another matter that will be undisputed. This will be forthcoming. The prize received will be unique, as promised. It will be the decision for the winner to discuss it with the rest. It is finished. Despite this seemingly final statement, there remains a question regarding whether or not the enigma has been solved. The puzzle wasn't just confined to Usenet and live Pink Floyd shows, as little hints were left in various media the band produced. The mini-disc release of A Momentary Lapse of Reason had the word Publius inserted into the photo of the man in the rye field on the album artwork, with the word Enigma appearing in the lower corner of the image of the man standing at the edge of the cliff. In the 2003 DVD release of Pink Floyd live at Pompeii, the words Publius Enigma are spoken just before the performance of one of these days. In addition, the CD booklet for the division bell contains an anagram of Enigma on page 13, hidden in the third column from the right. Official response from the band has been sparse, though David Gilmour said it was a creation of Columbia Records to generate interest in the album, with Nick Mason corroborating the statement. Mark Brickman, the production designer for Pink Floyd at the time and a man responsible for rigging the lights at the concerts where the cryptic messages appeared, had this to say. I think it really came out of thought. It came out of some guy from Washington, D.C. that used to be with the CIA or FBI or something that was in the encryption game. He decided he wanted to do some kind of album cover, and he started talking with Stephen O'Rourke. And I think what happened was Stephen O'Rourke had in his brilliant mind that he was going to try something on the internet because he had been listening to me. And he got this guy, because if you notice, a lot of this stuff can't be traced to where it comes from. And I know that Dave, for one thing, didn't even know how to sign on. However, Brickman later retracted this comment and expressed regret for saying it, and this isn't the end of the story. The Pink Floyd magazine Brain Damage had a Q&A column reserved for a correspondent known only as Uncle Custard. The name came from an inside joke regarding Nick Mason's passion for auto racing, being similar to Mason's nickname, the Uncool Car Stud. In issue number 34 of Brain Damage, Uncle Custard had this to say on the matter. Question. Who is Publius Enigma? What is the meaning of it all? And what is the treasure to be had? Answer. As the infamous Q has emphasized, you humans are so limited. This is a project for all those out there with higher IQs. It does require a mastery of diverse languages, along with a lot of spare time. Now get with it. The lights were brighter, the meaning is worn inside out. The bell has tolled, and the surrogate band is coming back to life. The answer lies, non-linearly, within the paradox of the theme of the division bell, communication breakdown. Hint: watch the Learning to Fly video. It may also involve an anomaly in the time-space continuum. There is an obvious solution, and you do not need to be a Floyd historian to figure it out. Winners will receive official entry into the Mensa Society and some dry ice to cool down all those neural pathways in your brain. It is important to note that neither I nor anyone involved with this design will enter into any correspondence on this topic. It's a puzzle for you, devised by one who loves you enough to drive you mad. Besides, I'm much too busy creating crop circles and executing think tank projects for the Pentagon. The accuracy of this answer and under what authority it was given remains unclear.